Hello, welcome to the start of this video. It's going to make no sense because I'm about to introduce the video and fucking act like an idiot. But yeah, HorrorCon. That's last year's poster. Got that today. But this year's HorrorCon was absolutely fucking awesome. Hope you enjoy this video. Hello, good morning and welcome to the HorrorCon video. It's just gone 6 o'clock in the morning. How bright is it? There's an aeroplane passing over my head. I've got to go and pick Annie, Nat and Scarlett up. Nat and Scarlett are a bit camera shy. But I'm not going to even try and top what happened last year at HorrorCon because it was awesome last year. It's a bit of a long ride down there. It's going to be great to see people like Killian, whoever else we bump into, buy some new stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to try and top it. Or am I? I'm not. No, but yeah. It's the first entry and a day of madness, I'll imagine. What's that aeroplane going to? I wish I was going with them. But yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the day. That would have been a great mistake. No petrol in the car. So yeah. A little bit behind schedule, but we're on our way. I'm so hungry. There, Franken thingy. Saturday the 19th of 2018. Today, HorrorCon. I just got back. What a long day. I live in Consett, which is in between Newcastle, Stanhope and Durham. I'll put that on the map. And HorrorCon. Do I even really want to do this video? I can't even get the fucking intro right. Then HorrorCon is all the way down south near Sheffield in Magna. Did I get that right? Near Rotherham. Did I get that right? No. But yeah. Should just really give up now. I'm not sure how this video is going to do. Now, last year's video came out better than I could ever expected. Annie was here, but she's not here. The bit when Annie appears last year was hilarious. Now, I didn't go alone. I had my sidekick and my mascot, Annie.
Hi.
There, see? She's not figured out where the fuck did she go? So I'm not sure how this video is going to go. Last year's video turned out better than I could ever expected. Or even hoped, you know what I mean? Even like York was that night as well. And I didn't want to try and top it. Now, this video is going to be a bit of like a vlogging. Mixed with shopping, so I've got bags and bags of random shit over there. Like, I just couldn't help myself today. I was just like, fucking hell, I've been saving for ages, meant to be going to New Zealand. Now look what's just happened. Now, first off, I drove all the way back with Friday the 13th on. I wore my Jaws t-shirt all day. Oh, that smells, which is what I used in the action figure. I thought that'd be pretty cool to do it. I had no idea I would run into Killian with a little Jaws reference later on. I had no idea I was going to see a puppet show.
Where the hell are all these barrels coming from? Ah, got him! Come on, tie him under! He's going under! He's a smart fish. And so he's coming back to a friend. Tie another barrel!
Yeah, puppet show. It was a Jaws puppet show, yeah. There was like the sharks and the voices and stuff and Quinn, yeah. Yeah, crazy time. You're going to see a lot of HorrorCon videos. There's a lot of people vlogging, going around, taking pictures, filming Q&As. But welcome to the world of Lonely Tree Entertainment. Hey look, it's my Mad Max building again. Actually finished Mad Max about 6 months after HorrorCon last year. Got all the little hidden things as well. Epic game. Bit repetitive, but yeah. Just seen Jambo Shambo, he's down there. I think he's all in there, yeah.
Whatever she's on about.
Hello.
You're not having one.
Oh my god.
No,
this is amazing.
You're like, oh, hell of a no, I can get a tattoo.
I can see that. Zombie. It's coming. Tip again. Tip from last year. Today isn't just about HorrorCon all the way when it's actually my brother Callum's birthday all the way in New Zealand. So yeah, happy birthday. So first up, Dark Side goodies. This was a t-shirt stand. I had a lot of pop vinyls, I had a lot of t-shirts, and I was deciding I wanted to buy a couple of t-shirts last house on the left, or last design on the left, I'll probably get a card later on. They had a lot of t-shirts. I had a Predator one, didn't have my size. I had a Dead Meat one, which had Lost Boys, Gremlins, all kinds of Michael Myers on there. And I said, ooh, didn't have my size. So I decided to spend £15 on 3 random t-shirts, which I'm going to wear throughout this video. Now last year, if you watch it, I got the Back Gremlin t-shirt, which I absolutely love. So I don't even know what these are. There's some really cool designs that are like, I'm hoping for the werewolf one, but God knows. But one's black, one's white. Where's it? The Mummy's Curse is the first t-shirt I got. That's awesome. I love the print on these. I'm loving that. I actually love the colour of that. That's fucking awesome. Wow, I'm over the moon with that. So far, money well spent. I'm loving that as well. I can still smell it today, so I need to change my hat. That's the first t-shirt. I'm just going to crouch down and grab the next one. This one's still in the packet. Right, I've dropped one. Wow, a Frankenstein t-shirt. Check that out. That wasn't, I didn't see that, but that's awesome. Cream's not really my colour, but I do like the design. So that's awesome to have as well. And the next one, it's white as well. Hang on. Wow, it's a fucking... How awesome is that? It's a base football t-shirt. It's Leatherface. So yeah, straight away, £15 well spent. Love this one, love the colours. I know I didn't get the Wolfman one, which I see they do have a Godzilla King Kong one, but that is absolutely awesome, and I do that one as well. So welcome to my HorrorCon video.
This looks like a place to dance.
We're waiting on meeting Billy from the Lost Boys. So okay, Lost Boys is one of my favourite films of all time. I've always been inspired by the Lost Boys. And to meet one of the Lost Boys in person was actually awesome. Now, Lost Boys poster is on the back of my door. There's a Lost Boys 3 poster there hidden by everything with Jumanji sign there at the moment, along with Pennywise's balloon. And I thought about taking the big box original Kiefer Sutherland one, and then I thought about taking the Half Moon, as we call it in retail. That is what you call a half moon, but then I realised he's cut off. They say he's got everyone except for him. I couldn't believe it when he's cut his head off the half moon, so I was like, ooh. Then I was thinking, well, maybe he's on that one, maybe take that one. As I say, I'm a massive Lost Boys fan. They're all addition to the Lost Boys VHS. I've even got that, which I haven't opened yet, to see a look at the Lost Boys. So yeah, I was thinking what should I take, and I decided to take good old VHS. Small box Lost Boys. Now, these were quite rare. These were one of the last runs on VHS of the Lost Boys. They always had Kiefer Sutherland's head, then they had Kiefer Sutherland, Michael and Star with Santa Monica underneath on a widescreen look as well. And then they brought this out, which was always a poster for it, and has always been on DVD, Laserdiscs and all that kind of stuff. And he's on there, and he signed it, Stephen, Peace, Billy. That's awesome. Haven't rewound it, fuck's sake. But yeah, that's one I had to have for my collection. I do have another version of the Lost Boys signed by Corey Feldman, that one. Double disc one from America. That's awesome. Thanks, Matt Davis, for that.
Just sign it? Should I personalize it or just sign it? Just leave it out.
But then I was totally over the moon, because obviously I may have got a Lost Boys tattoo. This is my first tattoo, and basically Billy was missing from the tattoo, and Jade Davis drew Billy, and that's Billy there on my shoulder, Death by Stereo, coloured purple bit there. And to have him, I mean, Alex went to see it over Twitter, he loved it. Corey Feldman, Jameson Highlander loved it as well. But to have Billy in real life, not only get up and have a look at it, stop and take a picture, I was like, fucking hell. So yeah, over the moon, absolutely over the moon. Lost Boys tattoo as well.
Oh really? Let me see.
I had to get you padded all the way up there. Let me see on your shoulders.
That's me up there?
Definitely.
Up there?
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's, let me see. Frog Brothers. Who's that? Tongue out. Ed? Ed. You got Brooke? Who's that? Brooke? Yeah. Let me take a picture. Hold on.
I had to get a bit of gremlins to fill in the bottom.
You can be alright.
It's a shame that Corey here and we'll never see it, but yeah. Yeah, Lost Boys, massive fan of the Lost Boys. Awesome to have him there this year at HorrorCon. At his top table, amazing. Now I'm going to try and move around the room in this video. Highlights of the day so far off the top of my head. I met Jambo Shango this morning along with Freddy Krueger, Rolf, sorry. And they were awesome. And I go, yeah, I'll catch you later on. Couldn't fucking find him. So hello Jambo Shango. He's an awesome guy. James, definitely follow his YouTube channel. He's got some great theories on films and just great banter, easy to listen to. That was good. Just random meeting people. Some of the stalls. I think when he first walked in last year was a lot better. When you walked in, you had Stephen, who was Jason, turned around and pulling his mask off, and then you had the car, and then you had like Seth and all the guys doing all the crazy shows. That was good. It was a little bit empty this year, but I did enjoy it. We missed the room. Oh. Got the arrow. I totally nearly missed the arrow. Oh, fucking Ed 209, my brothers. It's my brother Callum's birthday today. Happy birthday, Callum. Arrow. I couldn't believe that we're looking along the Arrow stuff as well. They had a lot of copies of The Thing. I was like, you're fucking kidding me. So like all the crack about that being sold out, they had it there for 20 quid. I was like, wow. I was tempted to get another version of it, but might as well. Yeah, you see that on camera? Smacked it off the shelf. Fucking Casper's just went, fucking hell, man. My mate Casper had too many steelbooks. He'd be like, sorry mate, I know, I'm sorry. So in this bag I have a sandwich, bacon and lettuce tomato. I have a Reanimator pen from Killian Gore. We'll get to him in a bit. From Arrow, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Bottom corner right there, Killer Clowns. I've just recently done a video with the Killer Clowns where I went OTT dressed as a clown. The clown was in last year's video as well. I really wanted to take the clown to HorrorCon, but I was like, no. But I've seen loads of clowns there today. So well, it's not fair. And so that's about the box as well. inside here. Let's have a look. But yeah, that's a clown there doing the Arrow video. So if you want to see me have a massive rant about killer clowns from outer space, definitely check out that video. And I've already got one of these, but it's great to have another one. It's a HorrorCon official cup from 2016. I've got to say this in the middle of this video, wherever this is going to land or whatever. I might have mentioned this more than once. You've got to go to HorrorCon. There's no point, like, this video is probably not going to come out at least Monday or even Tuesday. But you've got to go to HorrorCon next year. Absolutely amazing. Started brainstorming who could be guests next year. Danny Glover. Danny Glover right down there. It's got some horror films in them. Edward Furlong movies now. Corey Feldman, definitely. Corey Feldman, put him on the list. Yeah, Corey Feldman. Just looking around who you could get. Tony Todd, yeah, Tony Todd. So random. Could get my cousin Keith to go. Get some of the cast of Dog Soldiers. That would be awesome. Sean Perdreed, Kevin McKidd. Yeah, Spoon. Craig Conway, he should be there. Anyway, back to the video.
Variety from south of Transylvania. It's called Navel, means black. Dragoshan is more.
Transylvania red wine.
Transylvania red wine. All the products are linked with the legend of Dracula.
How was it?
Thank you.
That was perfect. I'm gonna get smashed right here. There you go. Thank you.
So there's some banger leaflets, yeah. It's a shame that Dario cancelled, but Billy, Herbert West on there as well. The Q&A was mint, and there was a lot of people there filming it, to be honest with you. I've took a few little clips, going to show you it. I didn't want to like eavesdrop too much on it. It was a little bit rushed as well, but there was a guy in the corner filming as well, so you probably YouTube that and watch the entire Q&A with Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton. It was awesome. I've not been in this room yet. This is the Q&A one. Massive.
Like, I've said this only recently because now I'm so far removed from it that I can honestly say this openly. Like, I really fell in love with Bruce a little bit on that movie. He was married at the time, but I was like, he is so cute
So
and
great.
so nice
He's
and
the
so
unsung
loving.
hero.
And
He's the unsung hero of Reanimator.
it's hard to play the straight guy.
It's harder to play the straight guy than it is to get the juicy stuff. It's kind of like okay, I had great guitar solos, but they're not nearly as good without a fantastic rhythm guitarist right behind me. And that he was just completely supportive and simpatico with me and you. Your scenes together were just really lovely. When they tell him we're taking away your scholarship, the look on his face is just heartbreaking. You can't. I mean, it's just it's a wonderful acting. To have plotted out where that cat's gone and choreographed a sequence of dynamism to find this cat, and it ends with a close-up of a puppet going to the. Sorry, how did that go? But so my point is there, it's fully cinematic. There is no cat, and yet everybody calls it the cat scene.
And it's theatrical too, isn't it? It's like doing it live on stage.
And it is very much like doing a play. Acting is believing. We believe it fully, and Bruce and I had a great time doing that scene.
Red room. I love this room. It's amazing. Okay, this is the last thing from HorrorCon. This is a custom made. It's moving, Annie. It's alive. Shouldn't bring back live animals back from shows. Inside it is. Drumroll, Matty Connor. That's the music you heard at the start. That's Matt. There we go. It is a custom made Mogwai cocoon based off Billy's attic. That is absolutely amazing, and I could not resist that. That is my gem of the day, because that will live with the back gremlin, lightning gremlin, Lenny, Stripe, Gizmo. I also like to point out I did meet the guy who made the egg last year, and I didn't know who made the egg. And since then I've got Stripe, obviously, creepy bastard in the corner. But yeah, the egg guy was amazing. He had like a zombie ET and stuff like that. He had like loads of little the worm guys from Labyrinth and stuff like that. Amazing artist. I've probably got his card there somewhere. I need to get in the bag really. As I said, I'm trying to move right around the room. And as I move around the room, love this t-shirt, but I've got to change. So yeah, my hat's different. I picked the wrong fucking hat up. I bought that hat and never got used to it. It's a bit thick, especially how hot it's been. Absolutely glorious day for a HorrorCon. But yeah, anyway, what's in the bags? Where the fuck are the bags?
Lovely when they're framed up.
Found Annie. Missed her for a bit. Did buy some Laserdiscs, but yeah. Busy. Okay, first up, done this the wrong way this take, but behind us, when I get back over that way, or you look behind us, look for Stay Push Marshmallow Man sitting on what looks like records. They're not records, they're Laserdiscs. I'm a massive collector of Laserdiscs, got really into it today, and there was an awesome shop from York there, and I had so many Laserdiscs in my hand, and it was one of the first stores I was at. Now, I've recently just done a Laserdisc video. It's about a 45-minute long video. It is not out yet. There will be an outtake with some more Laserdiscs on top of this as well, but I'm not adding it in. In the Laserdisc video, you're going to see I get Highlander 1 given to us as well, and there's a joke about Highlander 2 at the end of it. And today I couldn't resist with all that going on, picking up Highlander 3, also known as The Final Dimension. Christopher Lambert, Mario Van Peebles came along in the mid 90s. It's right at the bottom of there, built on a shelf. Highlander 3 is not like top of my game. I'll probably have to pull that out. Exclusive widescreen director's cut as well. Came along the mid 90s. I love this. I love the artwork. The battle off there. It's got nothing like the original artwork's all over the fucking place, isn't it? Christopher Lambert looking for France. Yep, Lambert looking for France. I was good at, you know, because Collectomania's on in Birmingham next month, and I cannot go to that. I was gutted to find out that. It was absolutely good. But yeah, Highlander 3. Catch this year's sexiest action film now in the steamy director's cut. What the fuck, really? What's this? The snuff version, the porn version. Laserdisc cover as well, so that's awesome. I'm happy with that as well. Audio music, because obviously you can buy slipcases in places like HMV, but records now as well. Lovely black inside as well. Laserdisc, so that was awesome. The other Laserdisc, I'm not going to open, but fucking hell, I couldn't resist that. I'm a massive fan of Duromance. Me and Annie met Christian Slater earlier on this year. Check out my video, Welcome to London. We got to meet Christian Slater at the Glen Ross show in London. That was awesome as well. So it's been a busy year. I got fucking cuffs signed by him, of all things, right in front of us there. Yeah, Cuffs by Christian Slater. What an awesome guy. He would be awesome because he's been in some good horror films. He'd be good to get. I'm going to do a True Romance video down the line. I've got True Romance fucking VHSs. I've got another version of the Laserdisc. I've got a fucking Empire magazine. I've got a gun. I've got some glasses. Even got the glasses. Even got a Hawaiian shirt made. And basically, I didn't end up doing the Laserdisc video because, sorry, Laserdisc video, True Romance video, because I was waiting on the, is it the Mondo soundtrack? I had it ordered and it never came. The guy in eBay, fuck you. And I was all set to go and that never came, just threw us off guard. But it's worth the wait because that is fucking awesome cover. So that was awesome find of the day. So as I bounced right away around the room, I was just sitting there, I was going to take a bomber. Jeffrey Combs was in that. Fortress. Jeffrey Combs is in that with Christopher Lambert. And Lost Boys big box. I was going to take them. They've left on my desk this morning. There's some pretty cool Godzilla stuff there today. There was a Godzilla. I think it was 350 quid from Mad About Horror. I was like, want, can't have. But I could afford it, but no. I wasn't paying that much on that Godzilla. Where the fuck am I going to put it, really? Right, let's wrap up what's inside this bag. Get them two clips in a minute. But today, as you'll see in the video, I got to meet Killian again. Look who I found in person. Got all the books to drop now.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah.
Oh, what? Hang on. I like the bag. Oh.
Hopefully you haven't bought it since you made that video.
I haven't, no.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
You met Annie? Killian. Get in, I get a drop it now. Sorry. There's a book. Now, Killian is an awesome guy. In your movies, in your films, in your horror, check out his books. They're glorious, apparently, according to Stephen Mason, or Stephen Monkey Mason. That's how alter ego is. Stay there. Them books are falling over. Now, recently I've done a little mad rant about Jaws, and I even read it out, and Killian was nice enough today to already have me a Jaws copy. Jaws wasn't available to buy it today. That means the world to us, because it was in a HMV bag as well. Hint. And he's actually signed it there. Now you can see you have the Jaws quiz book. Thanks for all your support. Very best wishes, Killian. That is absolutely awesome, Killian. I just watched Jaws as well the other night on Wolf London. Why is he in this fucking book? Prior to Jaws, The Revenge, what was Laurie Gray's, Ellen Brody's last screen appearance? 1941, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, or The Colour Purple. Yeah, Killian's got some. Oh, Jaws 1, 2. Yeah, I'm over the moon to have this, Killian. Thank you very much. Doesn't make any sense, does it? So here are the two books by Killian H. Gore. They are the quiz book of The Burbs and The Thing. Now, I'm not done with Killian yet, because Killian probably come along in the next bag. Some cards appeared in this one. Saw Fun Retro Games. I think they were there last year. From Shadows Limited, Props, Gore and More. Last shirt on the left, they're the ones who unfortunately didn't have it in the t-shirts because they were fucking mint and everyone was buying them. Oh, I was good at I've got a sticker, last shirt on the left. I'll stick that somewhere right now. Oh, I'm just looking for a space. Last shirt on the left, maybe's Ferris Bueller. Want to see some Ferris Bueller's feet? Something like that. There. You can fill that gap. So there you go, guys. I was looking at the videos, that sticker's always going to be there. Right, so there's this little dude in here. I want to change the camera angle again. Change the camera on the sole purpose that stripe is up there. Now, I'm a massive fan of the Gremlins. I will have to film that way, even though I've just destroyed it with the whole cuffs things before. This guy, awesome guy. The lady was lovely. She didn't have a card to give her a shout out, but she was rocking some of the stuff she was doing. She had a Lost Boys bottle, she had Reanimator stuff, she had the fucking Creep in the basket from the Creep show. Check this guy out. This is going to give me nightmares. Give us nightmares unboxing. It's a critter. I absolutely love critters. Look at that little guy. He's absolutely mint. I've got critters on VHS all at the top shelf. There's another thing critters coming in a bit as well. But yeah, I just want to pop him there for now, because he is going to live next to Stripe up there and the eggs from last year. But yeah, critters. So that's the end of the first bag anyway. Oh, except for these actually ran this way. Killian's trying crosswords, and he's got a Halloween and last American Werewolf in London. I've just done a review for American Werewolf in London. It's American Werewolf in Paris with a sort of lamb beer mat there. That's kept handy because I filmed it last May, believe it or not. Bottom corner right there. That's me trying to do a review for it. I haven't got around to editing it yet. I don't know what I said about it. But yeah, I need to sort that out. And a Halloween one. I wonder what Michael thinks of that. I'll probably leave it around, see what Michael thinks of that later on. But yeah, it's the end of the first bag.
Yeah, they get put up and stuff like that.
It's awesome. You see what I mean? Before I've destroyed stuff, got VHS's, Pulp Fictions. Yeah, it's Pulp Fiction posters hiding behind there. Managed to pick up Shine and Chase the other day, which is awesome. Another video I have filmed and not had any time to do anything with it. But yeah, let's have a look in the next bag. Right, first up, there we go. One about critters. It's an amazing signed picture by, I think it's William there. It's a critter eating ET. How awesome is that? I need the critters putting VHS now. There we go, critters VHS. We've got a second one somewhere, I need to get out, but the idea of having the critter now with that artwork. So yeah, having the critter, I'm going to try and do some form of display with the VHS, the poster, and my new little critter there. It's quite creepy actually. He stares over in the background. But yeah, critters. Also in the bag from Square Orange Guy, Square Orange Art. I mentioned him last year. A picture of the Predators drew, which I love. Absolutely amazing there as well. And it was one of the first things I bought actually, and he was like, buy it, buy it, buy it. Obviously the Predators are up there. Me and Jack have just done a podcast about the Predator as well. One of the favourite films, so yeah, had to buy that and going straight in. Unusual Horror, another advert, as well as another advert, couldn't pronounce them, as well as Creature Features. Yeah, so there's a lot of, I keep everyone's cards. Probably got Afron. Didn't see Afron there this year, which was a shame. I'm sure they were there last year as well. Janice Demus. Oh, I'm sure they did the. I'm sure she did the background. Next poster is, wow, check this one out. Got this signed as well by the artist Tony. Lost Boys, Billy, Brooke, Alex, Kiefer Sutherland, and the Frog Brothers. Jameson Newlander signed one of them earlier in the year. I just realised my back was standing on the light. I do apologise. But yeah, this is going to go up on the wall somewhere. It's an amazing artwork. You should be very proud of yourself, mate. I was tempted to get the Jameson Newlander one, but since I can pester Jameson Newlander on Twitter, I'll just send them that. But yeah, awesome. Totally forgot I even got that. That's awesome. Look at that strange guy behind us.
The cover looks amazing, but the film, oh jeez.
It's a Panda creator. You alright? Next up is, he's back, right. I'm gonna fucking clue where the Panda is, right. Last year, Luke Francis, who was an amazing artist, Twisted Normality, follow them on Instagram. There's been an ongoing joke with this fucking panda, and I have no idea where I've put the panda. It was on the wall until I moved the VHSs. He's around, but I had to buy this today from Beyond. Seen this last year and I wanted it. Luke signed it as well. From Beyond is an amazing movie, and I just think that the style so throwback. It's going to get a good home somewhere. See, not there, but yeah. Get the fuck off my panda, get the fuck off my fucking creature. So thanks very much, Luke, for that. Because of Killian, I just bought this novel by Peter Laws, who worked in concert at one point. How small is this world coming to? It's the end of the world. Yeah. We're almost there, another advert, a sticker, Twisted Normality, Evil Eye Art, some class stuff. We'll leave Killian for the next. Now, one of the guys next to Killian was a guy called Peter Laws, really nice guy, and working in concert at one point in his life. I was like, fucking hell, it's a small world. And basically, the frighteners. Killian told me about this book. It's Why We Love Monsters, Ghosts, Deaths and Gore. It's probably go, Killian. I don't want to drop this because it's a really nice book. It's a really nice print, and he was a lovely guy, as you see on camera. And he actually signs it somewhere. I think there's a picture somewhere. Jump cut. So there's a graveyard to Stephen. Great to meet you. Was great to meet you too, Peter Laws. So I'll be reading that after I finish my new book Midnight that I picked up. Kuntes, Dinar Kuntes. I'm reading that at the moment. I'm enjoying it. It's a bit spiritual and all that kind of stuff. And I think, apart from this last bag and my last item I got signed, here we go. Had to add to my collection of Killian's books. And the last two. First up was The Shining. I want the full set now. I've nearly got the whole set of Killian's books. I think it's hilarious. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You imagine if you just put that in the entire quiz book and he signed it there. There's loads of questions about The Shining. Down on the bottom there, I'm going to move the camera. Down there, True Romance I was on about before, and a stick I was trying to get critters with before from the roof. Shining there, as well as the new pop van I've got. Shining was the first review I ever did for Fast Forward Reviews. You want to check that show out as well. But it's great to have that quiz book in the collection. And apparently I'm on this book as well. I am. There we go. Glorious. And what happened to that camera angle? Doesn't fucking need to drop the fucking camera. That's a great camera angle, eh? How professional is this? On the edge. It's almost like Ed Wood himself. Fuck it, just roll. Plan 9 from Outer Space quiz book, over 200 questions. I had no idea I was on the back of this book. Thanks Killian for letting us know. But no, it's awesome. Obviously based on Edward's completely bonkers movie, which Annie has, which I've been tempted to pick up for a while, even tempted to pick up that UK one that actually brought out. But yeah, thanks for the quote, Killian. I can drop a Killian, my name's on it. Ooh, that landed really bad. On the crocodile. On the crocodile. See, this room is fucking, this room's like fucking Pandorum, I'm telling you. I managed to sneak Annie's birthday present there on a sly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Pop-Up Puppet Cinema. Now you yell shark and we got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July. I like the sound of that chick. Big fan of letters. You know what my favorite letter is? Let me guess. R. You think it'd be R, but my true love be the C. I can't seem to hit it.
Waiting to meet Jeffrey Combs and his idol. They're going to get a poster of that.
I'm gonna buy everything.
It is. It's sad, but really powerful. What's your name? Annie. A-N-N-I-E. I don't do it all at once.
That's awesome, that.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much.
How awesome is that?
Have a good day. Oh, that too.
Yes, please.
That's a big fan.
I could relieve you of a couple of fivers if you want. That'd be brilliant if you could.
Yeah.
Little fivers. It doesn't matter what currency it is. It's always fivers. Where are the fives?
Okay, last but not least, Jeffrey Combs. Annie's a massive fan of Reanimator. I was going to take my Reanimator until I realised I lent it to Ned. And to be honest with you, my first experience of Jeffrey Combs was in New Zealand, where I lived in New Zealand when I was younger. And The Frighteners came out, and at the time Frighteners was a massive movie, because Peter Jackson was an unsung hero of New Zealand. You know, it was before Lord of the Rings. You had stuff like Bad Taste, you had stuff like Meet the Feebles, Brain Dead, and Frighteners came along, and Frighteners was massive. And Jeffrey Combs is absolutely amazing. And Michael J. Fox is outstanding as well. But you know, when I thought about it, I thought, right, okay, this is what I want to get signed. So I took it down. I was a bit curious because do you get Steelbook signed? And there, he signed my copy of The Frighteners, one of my favourite movies. Filmed and set in New Zealand by Peter Jackson before he was massively famous, the director of King Kong. Stephen, you're under arrest. Frighteners. I know Casper's gonna hate me of that, so is Chris Davies, but that is a motherfucking steelbook. I'm literally trying to find Jumbo Shambo before I go. He's here. I've seen him. Met him this morning. So I've been Steve Mason. I hope you've enjoyed this HorrorCon video. Oh shit, hang on. That better? All 3 t-shirts worn. I actually quite like this t-shirt. That's just the arm. Yeah, thanks for watching. Definitely go to HorrorCon next year. Definitely check out all the artists, check out the website, check out the Facebook group if you want to see anyone's artist. I do highly recommend you checking down if you're into horror films. It's a great place, it's a great weekend, it's a great venue. I've tried looking for Jumbo Shambo, can't find it. There's a band on, but it might be in there. Yeah, I need to get back to the normality of a concert. Hey Condog, Nicolas Cage, Mum and Dad. That's it for another year. I've just totally missed Jumbo. Jumbo's gone. Sorry, Jumbo. Little nice one. He's gone. He's gone. Me and Nat are trying to sort out whose is what. This Abomination. That's a pretty cool Beyond poster. I had no idea what's going on here. I had no idea Annie had bought Dr. West, Herbert West from Hatter's Top Table. So it looks like a Hatter's Top Table job. Okay, happy with it today. Now I got you something. I got you two things, but you're gonna have to wait for your birthday.
Okay.
Kong Island. We've just got back. Changed your t-shirt. I was smelly, wasn't it? No
Sure.
comment. No comment. I got this and I've been able to hide it all day, like I did last year with the Reanimator book. Do you want to close your eyes? Got it? Hope you like it.
Oh my god. E.T. You found this straight away?
Laserdisc.
From Japan or something?
E.T. went home to Japan.
Aww. That's neat. Thank you so much.
I know I couldn't wait for your birthday.
Thank you.
E.T. 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 We've got a Laserdisc video in there. I totally forgot that Annie's got Reanimator, and oh fucking hell, I'll just walk this way quickly. Hi, I'm back. Talk about Laserdisc. What about Bob? Totally forgot. I got this Annie for her birthday last year. What about Bob? An amazing film. Laserdisc. Okay, so it's Tuesday now and I've just literally finished the video and I want to make this little end bit just to say thank you to everybody who was at HorrorCon, everyone who's in the video, all the people I've met, all the books I've got, thanks to Killian again, and all the random stuff. But I just want to say a massive thank you at the end to In Evil Hour. The new album is out now, for the tracks Pave the Way 5 and Build It Up, which featured in the video as a montage. Because when I started editing the video, I wanted to sort of pay a tribute to last year. And also showcase. I mean, I wasn't trying to top last year. I think I have, especially how random it is, especially with guests. So I'm so looking forward to next year. And I was absolutely gutted, by the way, because I was looking through the advert or the brochure you got, and I had no idea there was a VHS shop upstairs. And I was absolutely gutted. And the Face of Steel thing, totally missed the upstairs bit. Next year, read the map. Yeah, so there's going to be one little bit with me about Annie's present, and if you stay right at the end of the video, you might see a little cameo from somebody else. Thanks for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, share, goodbye. This is the very end of the video. This is Annie's birthday present. You have to subscribe to the channel. I freaking waited that. I have no idea how I managed to hide this from Annie. Quick peek there. Annie's birthday present. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. I will show you what it is down the line. I need to put that somewhere safe because that is Brickle. That's 2 years in a row I've missed it. Why am I not invited? Motherfuckers. Next year will be a little different.